up from where we left off, here's the night bus from Oyuni to La Paz, where I rang in my 19th birthday. Then a friend and I headed to our hostel, where we took a quick nap, but were awoken by gunshots, which turned out to be actually a flare from a protest on the street. We started off the celebrations right by heading to a chocolate shop. Next, we headed to the Witches Market, an Atlas Obscura attraction and the highlight of La Paz for many tourists, like me, who didn't really want to risk their lives driving a bike on Death Road. They sell a lot of eccentric goods here and spiritual things, which I'm pretty into, except this place is pretty known for having dead baby llamas and other dead small animals, and we really did see what we were promised. I really want to know the purpose. If you know the purpose of dead baby llamas, let me know. There were also a lot of different spells for sale, which was pretty interesting.
This is for money, for prosperity, for treasure.
Marriage.
Santa Muerte. It's something for the death, something. It's an aphrodisiac.
We are here for a birthday brunch. I spoiled some pancakes and a mimosa, horrible, exactly what I would do at home.
But we're doing it in Bolivia.
We're doing it in Bolivia, and that's what I wanted.
In the Witches Market.
In the Witches Market, I bought this little charm for salud, health. It's like a moon and a sun. The view is magnificent. So we're doing good. Blowing lots of cash today, but that's okay. Also, I just can't get over how red my nose is.
Mine is hurting.
La Paz is a hilly city with houses stacked on top of one another, and it's all red and brick colored. Pretty amazing to see. I had no champagne, so we're trying the local alcohol. Cheers! Happy birthday! That's sweet, it's good. Pancakes are here and beautiful. She got llama meat
Sandwich. It smells good. Do you want to try it?
No.
Alright, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna go for it. It's not bad.
But is it good?
It's lighter than beef. It's very rough. Maybe because it's how they cooked it, but
oh, okay. Yeah.
I would eat it.
Nice. Yeah. After we ate, we headed to the post office where my friend sent a postcard and I got very excited over this small dog. Then my friend got very excited over these t-shirts.
Yama Sutra, Adidas, Coca's, Coca-Cola.
No, just look at all the llamas in the shades.
Llama Ferrari. Llama Ferrari. I'm tearing up. Muy bueno. Oh my god, Yamaha.
Then it was time to take a ride on the famous La Paz cable cars, which honestly scared me half to death. You see how far down we came from? Remember the painting The Scream? This is her now. It was really beautiful, and just imagine taking a cable car with this view to work every single day instead of the subway underground. It was pretty amazing. The sun set over the city and the snowy mountain, and we headed back to our hostel where there was a surprise waiting for me. They gave me a crown and they also gave me a cake, and I was just really shook by the kindness of the Bolivians.
Wow! Thank you so much.
Then we partied hard. What else can I say? However, the next day I woke up pretty disoriented because I'd slept maybe 2 hours max, and I had to get on a bus at 6:30 a.m. in order to go to Isla del Sol, but it was gorgeous once I got there, even though I was going in and out of consciousness while I napped on the bus. We arrived in the little town of Copacabana for about an hour before taking a boat ride to Isla del Sol. Soon after we arrived, we met these 2 little girls and their alpacas. They were savvy businesswomen, honestly, and really wanted to charge me because they noticed my not-so-discreet video taking. We fed their alpacas french fries instead.
¿Alpaca también? ¿Aquí también? ¿Aquí es bebé o grande?
Oh. I was overwhelmed by the cuteness of the whole scenario. Then we kept exploring the island, and I literally had to mute these clips because I sounded like the hash-slinging slasher. I was panting so hard because of the altitude, and it was ridiculous. Nonetheless, it was such a nice walk, and we saw so many animals. It was really adorable and just beautiful. It is so beautiful here, but the altitude's insane. Walking up the steps before was the biggest challenge. I don't know how I'm gonna do Machu Picchu, but it's just so gorgeous. It's also my last day in Bolivia. I now have a 10-year visa, so I will definitely be back. Okay, I cringe every single time I had to tell people where I was going on this day, but the lake surrounding it is called Lake Titicaca. You could just see how round the earth was because you could see so far out, and we felt like we could touch the clouds. We also saw donkeys carrying packages, presumably up to hotels. I felt pretty bad for them, but it was still cool to see donkeys. Then we returned to Copacabana and the sun set, and it was time for us to head back to La Paz so I could head on to Colombia. I will see you guys in the next video, which I'm very excited to share with you, so like, subscribe, comment, and tell your friends. Adios, amigos. I hope that my Spanish is getting better in all of these sign-ups.